Good day, everyone. Welcome to the TKC Bible Reading Challenge powered by Grace Bible Mission. My name is Bright, and together with me is
Zorua.
So we are going to be taking you through the book of Numbers, chapter 25 to 27.
Another quite interesting
Yeah, quite an
part
interesting part
of
of
numbers.
Numbers.
So today we will be talking about how the people of Israel, they sinned against God again by worshiping a strange god. How did they sin? How did they worship? How did they come about a strange god again? And it was because they interacted with some certain set of people
Yeah.
who were worshiping gods and not the God of
The
Israel.
Midianite, the
Yeah,
daughter of Moab.
The Moabite men. So we also saw the consequences of infidelity. What happened between one of the
The
Israelites
Israelites.
and the Midianite woman too. We'll be
Yes.
seeing the consequences of their actions. Then we'll be moving to 26. Before we move to 26, we also saw how someone was zealous,
Yes.
for God,
About
for what they did. We saw how zealous it was, and the reward of what he did.
yeah,
The
it
reward
actually
of,
moved to God.
yes,
And God
like
had to change his
what he
mind.
did actually made God very happy, and his anger subsided. So we also be looking at 26. We'll be looking at the census.
Another sense of
Yes, another census again, to see how consistent God is with orderliness.
yes,
Like
orderliness.
God is so consistent with orderliness. We'll also be seeing um how they shared inheritances among
Yes, that's
themselves
Numbers
according to
27.
according to their capacity. Yeah, we're seeing how they shared inheritance, the census, how it was done. We'll be seeing the daughters of
Zelophehad.
Zelophehad. Yeah, we'll be seeing the daughters of Zelophehad, how the inheritance was given to them, though they were the only daughters of Zelophehad. Like we'll be seeing what happened to them.
Yes.
We'll also be seeing the commissioning of Joshua. Yes,
Yes.
Joshua was commissioned. How was Joshua commissioned? How did he came about being commissioned? What God did. Yeah, we'll be seeing everything that God did to make him stand in front of the people of Israel. So
So
over to
for
you.
Numbers 25 is actually a very interesting chapter. We see how the children of Israelites, how the children of Israel, how they interacted with foreigners,
Yeah.
people that don't know God, the Midianites, the daughters of Moab, and that caused God to be angry.
They
So
ate together. They even worshipped.
yeah, they
their
worship their
gods.
gods.
No, that's why it's not good to interact with those that
Don't know
you're
God.
not that you don't know God. They're not serving the same God that you are serving. No, it will bring about a lot of discrepancies that you won't
Yes, there is this tendency of you going against God's will when you interact with people that don't know God, because there is a way it rubs off on you that you might subconsciously do things that they do. So it is important for us to know the kind of company we keep as a
knowing
believer.
the company you keep. Thank you. Know the company you keep. Know the friends that you keep. Who are your friends?
Yes.
Who are you following?
We need
Who are
to
the people
know.
that you interact with?
Yes, exactly. So
Good
we need
company,
to know
good and bad company,
corrupt.
good manners.
Yes,
Thank you.
exactly.
So we saw how when we read our Bible, we'll be seeing how these Moabite women, how they influenced
The children of
Israelites.
Israel. Yeah, the children of Israel. And we see how one of the Israelites, how he went in with a Midianite woman. Despite the fact that the children of Israel, they were weeping, they were sorrowful about God.
What they had done.
Yes, what they
already.
had done. This man still had the guts to go in.
The audacity.
Yeah, the audacity. He went in front of them and went in with a Midianite woman. So that made Eleazar, the son of Aaron, made him grievous.
Like so furious.
He was so furious. So he had to go in and
I've never seen a man so
he struck them.
zealous
He
like
struck
that.
the two of them with a
It's
spear.
fear. Imagine.
Yes.
Do
It shows
we
how.
have people that are zealous for that, like that again?
Yes,
That
I think
you can
I
fight
think-
and stand in place of God and defend sin and say, oh, this what you are doing is
they're
not
defending
good.
against sin.
Yeah.
I think it's the zeal of God that consumed him in that. He just wanted them to be pure, and this guy was still bringing impurity. He just had to. He
Do
just had
what was
to.
right.
Yes, exactly. So
And
now,
we saw that God's anger was
yes, it's
subsided.
changed.
Yeah.
It changed God's punishment and God's judgment concerning the children of Israel.
Yeah.
So now that now led to him even giving them a covenant of peace. So we can see how our attitude towards certain things can change the mind of God concerning us.
Yeah.
So the attitude of Elijah concerning the sin was what changed the mind of God concerning the children of Israel. So instead of God punishing them, he had to make a covenant of peace with them.
That's true. So also we saw the census, another census again, where God told Moses to number the entire community of the Israelites. They should count the Israelites, those that are 20 and above. And we saw how Moses obeyed. We saw how Moses obeyed God. Yeah.
And we can also see the fact that God is so orderly. He's so intentional about what he's doing. So there is a need for them to know the amount of people that they have. To know the amount of people that they have. So God is so intentional and so orderly in whatever we are doing with God. So we as person, we should learn from this that we should be orderly. Be orderly. It's not that we are just doing our things haphazardly. No, we should be orderly in our interaction with God.
Yeah, thank you. So at the end, we also saw that Caleb was left out of those that were meant to die, because initially when we look at the earlier story, when
Caleb and Joshua,
so it was eventually left out. So in Numbers, we'll be seeing why he was left out. Why was he spared? Was it because he knew God? Was it because they did something specific? So we'll be seeing that as well. So moving to 27 now, we'll be seeing how Joshua was commissioned.
Yes, how he was commissioned to lead the Israelites to the promised land. So Moses already knew his fate. So he had to inaugurate Joshua because he told God that it is not good for the children of Israel to be left without a shepherd.
Yeah.
So God had to instruct him to inaugurate Joshua.
And because Moses and Aaron already knew their end.
Yes,
they knew that
they knew that fate that they're not going to inherit.
So someone had to take over their positions
yes.
by the time they will be getting to the promised land, and even as they progress, because God already said Moses and Aaron are not going to see the promised land. So these are quite a number of things that we'll be learning from and we'll be enjoying from the book of Numbers chapter 25 to 27.
Don't you think there's something to learn about handing over? That we don't just leave the work of God without someone in charge.
Yes.
So if God already informed Moses and he already knows his fate, so he didn't just say, okay, let the people of Israel lead themselves to this thing. He had to tell God that who is going to lead them.
And there was even a process of taking over self. Like there was a gap, and it was not a sudden action.
Yes.
Like, okay, just start taking over.
Yes.
It was a process.
And there's even this aspect of the interaction in which Joshua has had with Moses. Joshua has always been with Moses, so he knew about everything, the interaction with God, this thing. So there's this closeness. Our closeness can even bring one into the service of God. So there's a lesson to learn about that.
Thank you so much for that. So, do you have any other thing to add?
Concerning the daughters of Zelophehad.
Oh yeah, that's true. We learned something about that too, about how they were to divide inheritance among the daughters
because their father did not give birth to a son, and based on the rules concerning inheritance, they are not meant to inherit the properties of their father, but then they have to stand and come to Abraham that what is their fate. So Abraham had to Moses had to seek from God, and God told. So now this made us know that God has the intention. It has the intention of man in their mind. It has the intention of man in their mind. So So we are going to be ending in this note, and we are expecting to see you in the next chapter. So
Yes.
next chapter through the
I see
chapter
quite a lot
28
of
to 30.
interesting things to
So you are going
learn.
to learn a lot of things. So stay tuned with us, and we see you in the next episode. So the grace and peace of God be with you. Yeah,
Amen.
bye.
Bye. Thank you.